So this has to assume, though, that you value growing spiritually. For somebody who doesn't value that, they just value gains and money, and then this video probably won't make much sense. But those who have already seen through that, the money and the gains and then blah, 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 like, and realize, like, okay, yeah, that doesn't last. It doesn't give me any real satisfaction inside. It's a very temporal sense of euphoria, and then it wears off real quick, and then I got to do it again, and then, oh no, I'm 40 or whatever, and oh, my body, like, I can't get the gains and cuts like I used to in my 20s. I need to work extra hard. So then you're kicking your ass in the gym all the time, hurting your joints just to get, try to look like you did before, and then go get maybe plastic surgery, like all that nonsense. So some of you have already realized that, and you realize, damn, I need to be aware of my spiritual nature. That seems to be that's the only thing that's going to give me this permanent, stability out of everything else. Like, that's it. Like, there's nothing else. Everything else in the material world, it's not gonna last. And so then you dedicate yourself to growing more spiritually. Yeah, this is the main purpose and point of using the semen and the ojas. Actually, it's the ojas. That's your main spiritual fuel. Can you imagine, like, somebody beating off and looking at porn and objectifying women every time they go out and lusting? How are you gonna, like, be aware of your spiritual nature? Not because God's mad at you and says, oh, you bad sex addict, I'm going to hide my light from you. No, it's that those tendencies and that obsessive compulsive type thinking and all that heavy energy that it creates, it eclipses your true nature. So you're not aware of it. It's still there. Even the murderers and rapists, like, they also have their true nature's there. You can't destroy your true nature. It's the essence, the substratum of our being. But we can thoroughly cover it up, seemingly, by our actions and thoughts, the way we live our life. So somebody that's indulging in too many bad just low vibrational habits and patterns and addictions, yeah, you're not gonna be aware of your true nature. So this channel, and also all my channels, Transcending Shadows and Spiritual Renaissance, it's about two things, because they go together. Having a conducive lifestyle that supports your self-recognition, your true self, and also spiritual practice, which is very individual. You have to find yours, that you're as often as you can, you're checking in to see, like, okay, do you feel this, you can say, presence or peace or formlessness? This is spiritual practice. Both of those. Practical level and spiritual level we have to work on. So if you're burning up your ojas and losing your semen, this isn't gonna, like, make any sense. You don't have any spiritual prowess or capacity to do any spiritual practice if you're living in this dark realm. That darkness is gonna, like, put a hex over your mind, and then you can't do anything except more of that. And then also, it makes you more prone to regress in other areas and aspects of your life, because you have to take the whole package. And then it's easier to not sleep good, or because you're watching porn all night, or your diet starts to suck because you want stimulating food. Your dopamine addiction's increasing because the PMO makes you a dopamine addict. So then you start the rest of your life, you're also looking for dopamine. It all goes together. Whereas when you start to get more stable inside, you start to experience a more sense of rest, more stability, then you're going to start to be aware of the things you're doing that disturb that, and then you don't want to do it. You see? So you also, that's the good part about that. You take the good package. You do good things or high vibrational things, you get the high vibrational package, which means you you have the tendency to keep doing high vibrational things. You do the low vibrational things, you got to take the low vibrational package, which means you're going to have a propensity to keep doing things and other things that keep you in the low vibration. So be aware of that and choose wisely. But it's like the Ojas and Semen, it's like you can call it like, it's like a bank account. So God gives us it's like we get an inheritance, right? We're talking about life force. When we're born, our life force is usually really strong for a while because God made it like that. Your teens, your 20s, your life force is strong. You can do, some people, it depends. If you have weak genetics or a sensitive nervous system, then not so much so. But if you don't have that, if you're blessed with good genetics, you can do the PMO and you're somehow not gonna, you'll feel like you don't suffer. Like, oh no, this is great. Yeah. Later it catches up to you because the life force, after our prime, it starts to go down because we're dying. The life force is starting to go back into the source, and so that's why the body just keeps going down. It's supposed to. It's good. You don't want to stay here forever. That would suck. So it's like we're born with this bank account of life force. But you can compare that also to your bank account that you have, that you put your money in. It's like if you had a big bank account full of money, do you want to spend it on nonsense? Candy and prostitutes and junk. Because then in the end, not only your bank account, the material bank account's going to be low, your spiritual bank account's going to be low. You're not going to have any life force nor money. That's auspicious in its own sense, because then somebody can actually hit bottom and start to check themselves. This is how, you can start to grow. So, if you're spending your life force the way you should, then you'll just keep getting more money. You'll get more dividends. Like your bank, has a certain amount of life force. You're doing other high vibrational things. You're preserving your semen. That's giving you more life force. So then even after you hit your prime and start declining, you got these, you're getting returns on your high vibrational living investments. So like your bank keeps somebody else at your age doing older, let's say 40 or 50, if their lifestyle habits suck, their bank account just keeps getting depleted. Their life force bank account. Whereas you're the same age, your bank account keeps growing because of lifestyle habits and preserving your semen. When you're older, it's even more important. It's even more important to preserve your energy. Because like I said, the decline's gonna hit you after your peak. It just does. Nobody's exempt from that. Can we slow it down, and can we go get operations, and can we go buy products to try to, you go whatever. Well, but I would question and say, why do you care so much? Why are you trying to preserve a burning candle? It's gonna be out anyway. Why do you, take care of it, make it healthy, but like, don't trip. Why do people trip? Because of the deep identity. Damn it, I'm lost. I thought I went on the right path. The deep identity that people have with the body makes them do these outlandish things. Because there's some outlandish things out there. This is like, we have to see through this delusion at some point. Good videos, good books. I got a book coming out soon, Semen Retention book. Being around high-level company, doing high vibrational things, this is going to help you see through this delusion. You'll be in the matrix, but you'll be out of it. Also, not totally, because like you can't, but enough to where you don't get caught up so bad into stupid things. And enough to where you can help people, because you've been through it. So you know what they're talking about. You know what their state is. All right, look, it's hot out, and so I need to find where my car is, so I have to focus. I don't want to die out here. I won't. I got gains. All right, I'll see you.